Hi guys. Oh, hi guys. Good night. Um, just wanted to come on and touch base with you guys. The other day I came on here, kind of going on a little bit of rant with regards to some of my technical difficulties, and so I had some videos that I wanted to put out, but I can't at the current moment. Uh, so that's why I'm coming live anyway. Kind of talking about what's going on this particular end. I was live not too long ago on my beauty channel, but I'm over here, several hours later. I'm just talking a little bit about baby teething over the Christmas holidays because it's been it's been a trying, very enjoyable time, but real life still continues. It doesn't stop for anything, for any reason. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas. Baby decided to teeth, and luckily um, I packed like her tempera drop and all that stuff because I know sometimes you're running out the door and you're carrying stuff and you don't think to grab that because she was perfectly fine when I left. However, I'm glad I grabbed it because basically the day before Christmas Eve, she started feeling really warm and just started acting outside of herself. And lo and behold, it's teething. And I kind of felt really bad because she was, she it's kind of funny because she's around my family and she's not around them as often, and so she acts a little bit spoiled, and I'm trying to get her accustomed to being around family. And also just everything kind of goes out the norm when you go on a trip with a baby. It's not the same. Like, we're not sleeping in our own bed, we're not at home, even though I'm not exactly like a full-on routine kind of mom when it comes to like the babies. I kind of, kind of freestyle. I don't know, what do they call that kind of parenting? It's kind of go with the flow when it comes to parenting the baby, but at the same time, I hope she feels better. Thank you. Yes. Um, she's up there with hubby right now, and technically it's mommy who she generally wants. Yeah, she has a bit of a fever, so I'm giving her tempura right now. I was trying to At first, I didn't realize that's what was happening. I was trying to put her to sleep because she was staying up so late and she was fighting to sleep. And this one night I had her and I'm like bouncing her in the bouncy chair to try to rock her gently to sleep. And she screamed at the top of her lungs. And you could just tell she was in pain. It was that kind of scream. And it just broke my heart because I felt so guilty that I wasn't aware of it ahead of time. But I gave her the tempura and she's starting to feel a little bit better. um, I don't know. We're kind of it's like a daily battle. I've only had to give it to her once today, so it's not too bad. That's another thing with that. I don't always want to give her medication. Like, I want to give it to her because I want her to feel better, but at the same time, it's like they can't tell you how much pain they're in, so you don't really know how to gauge it. Like, how much medicine, like, you give them the amount that's required, but how do you know if they need it? I don't know. Some people have like mixed feelings in regards to the whole medication. I definitely don't mind giving it if it's needed, but it's still, I'm apprehensive. Have you tried a popsicle? No, I haven't. And I'd have to go out and get it because I know my parents don't have any down here. They don't have any kids in the house. But that is a thought. I never thought to do that. And maybe even put a teething ring. I did bring a bunch of teething rings. I should probably put it in the freezer. I think it is the one that I can freeze. Maybe it will help with her gums as well. Her cheeks are flushed right now. She has a little bit of a fever, definitely all rosy, and she constantly has her finger in her mouth. So, and I can't even tell where this teeth is coming from. I don't know where it's popping out because I'm not seeing it. I know she had one that was partially out and it's pretty much all the way out. I don't know if it's still that one bothering her, if it's another one trying to pop. But I feel so bad for the poor baby. It's terrible when they're sick in general, but it's even worse when it's over the holidays and it's you're just trying to have a good time. And she's a good sport. she's a pretty good sport about it, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. It's just one of those things. I think when the baby's teething, it's one of the hardest. It's it's a hard thing for moms to bear. Not to mention them, but it's just hard to see them in pain, and you can't always help, to make it all go away. But at least the medicine does that to make sure she's not in the cold because that happens, my baby. Oh, what does that mean? Like she's not in a cold space? So we're right now we're currently like at my parents, and we're sleeping in that room here. It's in the basement, so it's a little bit cooler, but I do dress her fairly warm. She's in a sleep sack, and she's usually in a long sleeve, so I don't feel like she's cold. The teething ring in the fridge will also make and put some in the Orajel. Okay. I have, so that's one that I've never tried. I've heard of the Orajel and I've never fully tried it. What's your guys' take on it? You think it's pretty good? And that is one I definitely feel I can find here in Canada because I'm pretty sure I've seen it. But with all my other kids, they've never gotten to the state where they needed to take it. Yes, give her Tylenol. So that's what I'm giving her. The Tempra is the Tylenol for babies, and I'm just giving her 1 ml, I think it is. It is the bomb. Oh my gosh, guys, you don't understand. When she was screaming at the top of her lungs last night, and we gave it to her. It was almost like instant where she felt better. I'm like, what the heck did I put in this stuff? How does it work so fast? And she felt better instantly, so that's good. And then she was able to go to sleep. So I realized that because of the teething, it's causing her to not want to go to sleep. You want company sitting up. That's right. I want company. These guys are actually, we're doing some kind of Harry Potter marathon. These guys have been watching movies all day. So, um, you know, I was taking care of the baby and I got a little tired and I'm just like, okay, come down here and go live because I'm having issues trying to get the videos up for you guys. I had to go to like a local Timmy's to post it twice, and I uploaded multiple at the same time. That way I could have one for you guys each day. So I'm probably gonna have to go back tomorrow because the upload speed here is a little slow. It's not efficient for uploading videos. But we're dealing with it. So hubby, she's content with hubby right now. It's not been the case since we've been here. Just rub it all over her gums. It will help her sleep and you will get some sleep. Yeah. So when she goes down at night, she's good. She's sleeping. It seems to come on at like 9, 10 o'clock where she starts to feel hot and feverish and you can see that her gum does bother her a little bit during the day, but she copes with it a little bit better. It gets progressively worse as night comes. Some Tia Maria with milk. What is that? I've never heard of that. Tia Maria. What's that? That's a kind of tea? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, what kind of natural remedies do people typically use? I know you said the popsicle is a good one. I'm going to try that. Hopefully we can get some tomorrow. And the teething ring. So luckily I traveled with that stuff. I'm so glad I actually had a teething ring in the side of her baby bag and the necklace that I have that she can chew on. It's a coffee liqueur. Okay. Oh, never heard of that. Where is that native to? I guess if I mean, it's kind of, it'll be hard for me to know exactly what it is because I don't drink coffee and I don't, well, not anymore. I used to drink it, but not like that. And if it's a liquor, I don't know. Remember back in the days, they used to give their babies a little, what was it, rum or a little bit of whatever in their milks. Sounds terrible, but I guess, I mean, it does the same thing. A cold washcloth, spoon, or chill teething ring can be soothing on her gums. Yes, that's great. It's so great. Thank you for these ideas. I'm like gonna be taking notes. I actually brought my boogie board. This is Gabrielle's boogie board that I bought. I'm like, I gotta take some notes. So those are good ideas because in the moment when you're tired and your baby's screaming, you feel helpless. I'm always just like, okay, here, let me nurse you really fast, or turn to the tempura, which and like I was saying, because we're here with family, another thing that we're running into is like, I don't want to. Now that the teething thing is occurring, I guess I can't even use the word spoil anymore. Even cold apple slices in the freezer is good. Oh, okay. That's a thought. My mom had said carrots as well. Carrot sticks or something like that. So, but because we're around family, she's been acting, a bit, what's the word, strange because she knows everyone, but she's not around them all the time. So I'm trying to get her accustomed to her family so she knows everyone and she's comfortable with everyone. Same thing, yeah. And so I'm trying not to spoil her. I want her to, adjust and not, because when I'm at home, it's just myself and the kids. And yeah, you get out and whatnot, but it's not the same. So I don't want her to be a spoiled baby where I'm the only one who can, manage her or take care of her. Like I want her to be able to be comfortable around other people too and not just be strange. So that's taken a little bit of adjusting. So the first few days of being here, she's been very timid, and now she's starting to come out of her shell a little bit more, and is coping and going to other people. Brush your kids' gums, huh? I've been using a washcloth to clean her teeth lately, but that probably explains it. So every time when I'm trying to brush her teeth, she cries for the washcloth and she shoves it in her mouth, and I was just thinking she just likes to suck on the cloth, but perhaps that's what bothering her is because her gums were bothering her. That's why she was chewing on it. I wasn't putting, two and two together. Benji. Benji's over there. He's going to bed. Ah, yeah. Are we frozen? Oh no. You guys leave me a comment below and let me know if you can see this video. Once again, I'm running into issues with being frozen. So I'm not sure if you guys are able to hear me or see me. Let me know, guys, please, and thank you. Yes, it's totally frozen. How do we overcome this? Do I have to cancel this again? I don't know why I mean, I guess I know. YouTube's a big platform and a lot of people go live and a lot of videos are live at the same time. So is there it's bound to be some kind of, frozenness that occurs at sometimes I come on and the live is fantastic and other times it does this. So I think I'm gonna have to cut off this live and I don't know, come back on. Okay, guys, stay tuned. I'll be right back. You can also use a clean finger or moistened gauze pad to rub her gums. I'm definitely going to have to look around to see what I have available, being that I'm not at home. I don't have all the things that I would typically have and can kind of just raid my own stuff. But I'm sure my parents have a variety of things. And there's also like a local drugstore, which is nearby. Thank God that is, it's not Christmas Day anymore. There are things that are available that I can actually go and they're open. So, but I think I'm going to have to come back to this live because it is frozen or maybe I'm just going to end it here because it's not resolving in any way, shape, or form. But thank you guys for all of your advice and suggestions. They're going to be extremely helpful because it doesn't look like her teeth. She only has what, 7 teeth? 6 teeth. So she definitely has some ways to go when it comes to teething, and these are all good suggestions that are going to come in handy when, you know, all those other ones start popping in. I heard the molars are the worst. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I will. I will give her, send love from you guys to her. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry that it's frozen. I feel so bad when, you know, it's not working out, but thank you for tuning in, and thanks for all your suggestions and your love, guys. Much love. Hope you're enjoying our vlogs over the holidays here, and talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.